다크의 반대말은 무엇일까? 라이트이다. 빛이 많아지면 라이트이고 빛이 없어지면 다크이다. 어떤 색상이든 빛을 완전히 제거하면 모두 블랙이 된다. 이처럼 모든 현상에는 밝은 면과 어두운 면이 공존한다. 다크 투어는 어둠 속의 대화 공간처럼 칠흑같이 어두운 곳을 불편하게 돌아다니는 것일까? 햇빛이 미치지 않는 캄캄한 동굴 속살을 구경 가는 것도, 어두운 밤에 위험하게 걷는 야행도 다크 투어라 할 수 있다. 하지만 내가 말하는 다크 투어는 그것이 아니다. 우리 인간이 과거에 저지른 나쁜 악행이 벌어졌던 곳을 직접 찾아가 보고 우리 스스로 반성하는 그런 여행이다. 시간을 거슬러 올라가 어두운 역사를 반면교사 삼아 뼈저린 교훈을 배우는 여행이다. 다크 투어는 인간이 저지른 어두운 현장을 찾아가 오늘에 되살려보는 시공간 여행이다. 어머니, 보고 싶어요, 어머니.
The children of Joseon were perceivably tracked during the Japanese occupation. In Incheon, today's destination of dark tourism is Bupeong. Hi there, we came to Bupeong, which is one of the list of dark tour places. This is one of the underground tunnel among the 24 tunnels which is located in Bupeong. Originally, there were 24 Bupeong underground tunnels in the Samgokdong area of Bupeonggu, Incheon, but 4 were destroyed due to the construction of housing complexes. It was an underground factory facility for the expansion of the Incheon Armory Corps and was planned to make bullets at the time of Japanese colonial era. Most of the land is now privately owned, except for military units where 6 are located. After the 1930s, Japan started a continental invasion war and set up various military facilities, including a military base in Bupeong with the goal of turning the area into the largest military base in South Korea. The reason why Bupeong was targeted because the mountain area was surrounded by fog leading to Gyeong and Gimpo. Luckily, Incheon Port and Seoul were close to each other and had railroad making it easy to transport supplies, and Bupeong Bay was able to secure a large area at once. Also, since Armory was vulnerable to bombing facilities, it was to build underground tunnels and store weapons in Korea, a colony to continue the war. According to the testimony of some old men who forcibly mobilized to Mitsubishi Steel and underground tunnels of Armory during the Japanese occupation, especially 1940s. 몸속이 잘 다닙니다.
네, 어머니.
They were told to prepare up cooking utensils, blankets, and clothes with lunchbox to Seoul Station by next morning without any explanation when they were middle school students. There were many students like them when they arrived at Seoul Station. They were first to take the train and arrived in Bupeong, and they were deployed to Mitsubishi Steel and underground tunnels of Armory and worked.
집에 가고 싶어. 야, 너네들 여기가 어딘지 아니? 우리도 여기는 어딘지 모르겠어. 여기는 어디지? 너희들 조용히 안 해? 너희들은 이제 우리의 산업전사로 일을 하게 될 것이다. 각자 맡은 배치로 이동해라. 어서! 어머니.
Then one day, they gathered to pack, and it was on August 15th in 1945, Liberation Day from Japan. So they left Bupeong Station and went back home. That's how the students were first to work during the Japanese occupation. According to the Japanese colonial era's records of the National Archives and Record Service, the National Library of Korea, and the Northeast Asian History Foundation, there are specific examples of the Japanese government's perception of students as a source of labor and military force, and women mobilized as a nursing staff to the front line of the war. According to the published records, men from high school to others were forcibly taken to war, and children were mobilized to work and dug the tunnels. We applied a Bupeong Underground Tunnel exploration at homepage of Bupeong Cultural Center in advance. Other underground tunnels, including the C6 Underground Tunnel, which is the site of the tour, are also said to have been kept and sold the salty shrimp by merchants after liberation due to its high humidity while the temperature is constant. Currently, only one place is used as a salty shrimp storage facility. The C6 underground tunnel we visited was about 150 meters long and originally filled with water, so we had to wear boots until last year. It has been pebbled in consideration of the convenience of visitors. We wore safety helmets for our safety before entering the tunnel, prepared the lanterns to illuminate the dark tunnel without a single light, and we were told not to touch small stalactites created by tunnel properties made of limestone. While walking in the tunnel, we saw holes in the wall to insert dynamite and stalactites, wooden wedges stuck in the ceiling. According to the guide's explanation, the people who made these tunnels were all Koreans, teenage, elementary, and middle school students.
이건 너무는 무거워. 얘들아, 빨리 움직여. 너희들 이렇게 꾸물거리면 오늘 교대 시간은 2배가 될 거야.
Recalling the students first to work at the end of the underground tunnel, all of tour participants turned up their lanterns and had a moment of silence. When he turned it off all the lights, it was so heartbreaking to think of the students who were afraid in the darkness without a single light, and who would have worked hard until Liberation Day in 2 shifts. Although it is the scene of painful and sad history for us, we should remember that this pain should never be repeated again. And we express our deepest condolences to the people who had been first attracted and sacrificed during the Japanese occupation in this place. So far, I'm Heather. Camera is Wu of Dark Tour. Thank you.